Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach from Boxstar Stamping. Just pull up my comments here. If you're joining me live, please say hello so I can say hello back to you. Okay, May host code, here it is. If you place an order and it's under $150, please use this host code when you check out. Be sure to select Amanda Bach as your demonstrator. Hello Vesta. This new annual catalog, as you all know, if you've watched any of my videos lately, I love it. So we're going to be using one of my favorite bundles today. But first, cards to show you. I made this one today. Super simple, not today, this week. Super simple fun fold. Love it. Using that new beautiful Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper. I die cut some of the flowers. Use some of those glitter dots. Love those. They're so shiny. And then this, let me get it out of here. It is a die from, I've got some in here, the Seasonal Labels dies. They were in our last holiday catalog, but they're also in the back of the catalog, so I'll show them to you. I love these dies. Okay. They are a die that goes with stuff well, but they also stand alone pretty well by themselves, right? So it's on page 174 of the catalog. So there's these great dies that cut out sentiments and stuff, but there's also like sprigs of holly, berries, pine cones. Great die set. Great die set. So that's what I used for that one. And that happy birthday is from Shaded Summer. And then on the inside, may your days blossom with joy and happiness. And you know what? Let me show you where that one came from. Easter, friends. Okay? It's in our current mini catalog. And it can be, for whatever. It doesn't have to be for Easter. I think that is very fitting for maybe a spring birthday. May your days blossom with joy and happiness. All right, so that was one card I made. Now, I didn't make a lot of cards. Well, actually, I did make a lot of cards this week, but I'm going to save them for a future video because I've got two cute cards. I can't wait to show you. All right, and then these are the basically the same thing. I was just using some scraps of paper, matted them, and then matted that. I used the double oval punch and some gold foil on this one just to give it a little pop. This is the Abstract Beauty Designer Series paper. Both of these pieces are just a great stack of paper. It's a 4x6 size. And let's see what I did on the inside. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. And that was from Happiness Abounds. Okay, so let's get started with tonight's card. Tonight's card, we're going to be using the Sweet Songbirds stamp set and the coordinating punch. And at first, if you look at this punch, you didn't know what it is. It's kind of strange, but I'll show you how all the pieces fit together tonight, all right? And I love these. It's just so cute. It's so cute. So you can tell I've used it, right? And I've got several of them missing because we're going to use those tonight. Let me show you where it's at in the catalog. On page 31. I love that the catalog gives us several examples of how to use this. You can do whatever you want, but there's some ideas in case you're ever stuck on what to do. But I also want to point out at the bottom, Song Builder Punch 152. So I'm going to go to page 152. When it's listing all of the punch bundles, it also gives you one more example, okay? One more example. So you've got several examples on how to use each of the punch bundles, one in the back, when they list all the punch bundles. And the other thing we're going to be using tonight is a standalone die on page 170. The Deckled rectangles. I'm going to show them to you. There they are. So you can easily layer them, which I'm going to tonight. We're going to be using the largest size and the third largest. Third largest. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so I've been invited to 7 graduation parties in the next few weeks. So I decided to do graduation cards with this tonight. So we're going to need a card base. I've actually chosen Mary Merlot because our school colors around here are maroon and gray. So I figured I would do a maroon and gray one. So this is just your standard 8.5 by 5.5. And I went ahead and already inserted my insert. That is from a super old set called, I don't even know where it's at. It is crazy old, but it was like one of the only graduation stamps I had. So I threw it in there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and burnish that. If I find that set, it's got to be around here somewhere. I'll tell you where it's from. Let me sit down and see if I can turn around and find it real quick. There we go. I found it. It's from BYOP, Buy Your Own Present. It's right there. So this is a crazy old set, but I still have it around because I like that one and I like that one. And it's almost the only graduation one I have. So it's a larger graduation one that I have, I should say. All right, for the front, each of our color families has a 6x6 paper collection. Okay, I'm just going to grab this one. This is the subtles. Okay, and every single color family has every single color. So there are 10 colors in here. And it has 4 designs. So we've got one side has flowers. The other side has stripes. And then another piece has this, which is my favorite. And then the other side is polka dots. So what I did is I used the neutrals, because Mary Merlot is in our neutrals. And the gray that I chose is Smoky Slate. It's also in our neutrals. So I went ahead and I used our largest Deckled rectangle die and cut out the Smoky Slate. However, I didn't want to waste this whole sheet of paper because I'm going to cover this part up. So I got one of the smaller ones and I cut an insert out of it. So I'll save that for another project. So that is going to go this way. All right, so we're going to, you know what? We can go ahead and stick that down. Center it on our paper. See, I love that side too. Love that side. I'll put some glue on here. I had a card party on Saturday at my house. That was a lot of fun. Haven't had one in a very long time. And we made some cards together and made a box. A lot of fun. And of course had snacks. So if you're ever local to me and you'd like to come, let me know that you're interested and I'll make sure I send you the invite. Okay, I'm going to burnish that one more time. Just get that a little better than I did. Okay, so for our front, I went ahead and again, the third largest one, I dyed with the Deckled rectangles. I'm going to put my lid back on because now it's time to stamp and punch. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm going to get the bird feet. There they are from our stamp set. Going to get our pumpkin pie. And I'm going to stamp some bird feet right about here. There we go. Just the bird feet, nothing else for now. That's all I need for that color. So I'll put that away. Get out my Mary Merlot. And, where is it? A little bird told me, and you know what? I haven't tested this to make sure it's straight. So what I do is I line up my block with the bottom line here, or A line, and I see if it's straight. I don't think it is. Let me see. No, it's actually pretty good. So I'm going to put that, I'm going to pull it down a little bit so I can see a little bit better. I'll put that right here at the top. A little bird told me. And then at the bottom here, I've got, you've got something to celebrate. That right there. Okay. And the last thing we're going to do is music notes, which of course I am a musician and I love the fact that there's some music notes. Okay, so I'm going to put those over there. Okay, that's all my stamping I need for the Mary Merlot because I don't know what it is about red, but it collects me and I get it all over myself. Now, where's my bird? I'm not going to stamp my bird. I want to show you the punch. So there's my punch, and I have got a scrap of Smoky Slate, and that's going to be the big part and the wing. Okay, so I need this, and I need this. And then I've got a tiny piece, it's a scrap, of pumpkin pie, and I'm going to use that for the beak. Then I've got a scrap of Mary Merlot, and we're going to do this part. It's like the belly. And I just want that part, so I'm just going to do that. Okay. All right, now let's assemble all my pieces. So I'm going to sit down for this so I can glue it well. And my dog is apparently scratching himself, so sorry about that. Okay, let's get out our Memento Tuxedo Black ink. We need to put his eyeballs on. Let's put his eyeballs on. There we go. I put them on the other side of my feet, so I'm going to take my feet off now. There we go. Or my bird feet, not my actual feet. Ha! Okay, so my eyeballs. And I think I want them right about there. That's where our eyeballs are going to go. You can put your eyeballs wherever you want. There's also some cute little, like, shutting your eyes. That's what those are. So that it looks like he's closing their eyes, he or she. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Mine is an IBC gray ghost bird is what mine is, because see, I put a tiny drop of glue on my beak. That's what our school colors are around here. So there we go. Put his little beak on. I'm going to turn it just a smidgen. There we go, like he's singing. I'm going to put his belly on for our school colors. So I've got, this is the fourth one I've made like this because I have 4 people that have invited me to parties that went to IBC. So I've got my cards now. There we go. Now he needs a little wing. I'll put his little wing on. Just gonna put some glue just on the end and give him a little wing. There we go. And you could put his wing wherever you'd like. I've seen several different placements for the wing. Okay, look, when I put it on his little leggy legs, oh, we have a bird that is singing. Okay, so let me put that on. See, super quick, easy. You can make this in whatever school colors your graduate is from. Of course, this could be used for, you know, any occasion since, you know, you've got something to celebrate. That could be a birthday card, that could be a baby, that could be a new house, that could literally be anything. Looky there. Now we're going to put it in the center of our card. And I'm going to show you the other variations I did of this. Because this I used the punch. I want to show you what it looks like if you use the stamp set. Okay. There we go. Somehow I got glue on my finger. There we go. Oh, so cute, quick. That didn't take long at all, did it? Got a little bit of glue there. I'll come back with my eraser later and get that off. So a little bird told me you've got something to celebrate. Congratulations, grad. All right, so that is using the punch only. Now I want to show you some other variations. So here is another one I made that is exactly the same except for the paper. I used the other side. So those two are the most similar. Now, the next one, I only used the stamps. I didn't use the punch at all. But look, I added a little graduation hat with a little tassel. I added a little tassel. Okay. And I just made the tassel out of some embroidery thread I had in kind of a maroon color. Make a little graduation hat. And then I popped the front part up on a dimensional and glued the back part, so it kind of gave it some depth. All right, so I would highly recommend, though, if you're going to use the stamp set, to put something under it, like our Stampin' Pierce mat, because with photopolymer stamps that have a lot of, I'll call it surface area, sometimes they get not a great image when stamped. So you need something under them, okay? And then the last one, I kind of did a hybrid. No, I'm sorry. This is the one that only stamps. Good grief. This is the one that I only did stamp, and I did the wing with the punch. This one I actually punched out, sorry. Can you see the difference? Plus I changed the background. I wanted the polka dots on one. Yeah, you can see that. So this one is punched out. This one is just stamped directly on the paper. So you know what? You wouldn't even need this wing. It does look really cute without the wing. So let's say you just wanted the stamp set and not the punch. You could totally do this card. And if you don't have any sort of rectangle dies, that's fine. Just cut some, just cut your basic layers. But I love these deckled rectangles. All right, so does anyone else have this set? It is one of my favorites. Hey, Betty. It is one of my absolute favorites, the Sweet Songbirds. Yep. Okay, so those are my graduation cards I have made. I'll be making a few more in different school colors. But these are the ones that will be for IVC here in my hometown. Okay, now don't let me forget to tell you that, let me grab it, any April and May orders with me over $50, you will be entered to win this stamp set, the Special Moments. So if you'd like to place an order at StampinUp.com to get in the running for this stamp set, make sure you place an order at StampinUp.com with Amanda Bach as your demonstrator before the end of May. Also, if you love our new in colors, which I do, there is a terrific join offer right now. You get your already great join offer, $125 worth of product for only $99, but you also get all the inks, all the ink pads, like, Sweet Sorbet, plus 4 others. You get a cardstock pack. You get the 6x6 Designer Series paper. You get some in color grid paper. It's a great deal. So if you have any questions, you can email me at boxstarstamping@gmail.com and I'll get back with you. What else is there? I think that was my only orders of business. Yes, it is. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these graduation cards. And again, they can be used for this stamp set. I mean, I think this, you can put the welcome right here, and this can be like a welcome to the neighborhood. It can be for like congratulations on a new house. Like if somebody's moved. A little birdie told me you could make this into a baby card with a nest. I've seen people put like little eggs in here using this part. There's just so many things you can do with this stamp set, so I think it's adorable. All right, I will see you all later. I'm really hoping to do another live later in the week and show you some other cards I've made, because there's one that I'm just dying to show you. So yeah. All right, well, we will see you later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.